There was a poem I read once by Emily Dickinson, and she said, she thinks New Englandy, and boy, that's me all over. I mean, I don't think I could live anywhere else. I grew up in Hanover, Massachusetts, and we had a wonderful big old federal colonial house and a wonderful barn and several other outbuildings. You know, we played in the barn all the time, went up into the hayloft, and I was out in the barn almost as much as in the house, I think. One of the fun things, I think, is driving around looking for subject matter, and that's why I'm in Maine a lot, because there's so many wonderful old farmhouses and barns. So I like to capture the old ways, and I guess I'm nostalgic. George Senersher, that built the barn, took extra care to build this into a barn home, and he has a group of men and women that build barns called the North Ford Timber Framers. And then in July of '06, we had the authentic barn raising here, and it was an amazing event. It's kind of going back to the history of our country, how people came here and built from scratch. So I feel this building, and George who built it, is a legacy here. Whenever I paint anything at all, I have to have some kind of a relationship with it. It has to mean something to me. This one I called Harvest Home. I thought the full moon nighttime scene would be appropriate. You know, everybody's home from a day's work and comfortable at home and getting ready for the Thanksgiving feast. So they're making pies, and there's probably a fire in the fireplace, there's smoke coming out of the chimney. They've gathered the pumpkins by the doors and the Indian corn's on the barn door. Maybe they're getting ready to stuff a turkey. If it's a large one, they're gonna have to cook it a long time. I think there should be 364 days of Thanksgiving and 1 day to gripe, you know. Well, I think Amica would be considered a solid ground company, being, what, over 100 years old. I like things that are sturdy, like this building. I've been with Amica 49 years. So from age 17 till now, I've had cars and both of my homes with Amica, and I don't know what more I can say that's beyond my love of Amica. I mean, 49 years I didn't switch. Also, I like it that it ends in America. Automobile Mutual Insurance Company of America. That's perfect. I think a lot of artists record history, basically. They capture what was, and sometimes I feel like painting the day that cannot stay.